It's #1 on Mariah Carey Butterfly Week. All these songs are
sent in by Bdawg.
Sent in by the donor Bdawg.
And we all love Bdawg here at the Weekly Top 5.
Yeah, whoever they are.
We're all big fans.
Big fans of Bdawg. And so, yeah, all these songs were on Butterfly, apparently. Still have not fact-checked it. Could have done that in between, but we didn't. So let's keep it moving. I hope we get a ballad, Joe.
We like to trust people we don't know on the internet.
As should you.
Sleepless solitude tonight. If it's wrong to love you, then my heart just won't let me be right. 'Cause I'm drowned in you and I won't pull through without you by my side. I'd give my all to have just one more night.
Good Lord, this is getting steamy.
Yeah, I can barely see through these glasses.
Joe, it's every single 90s video with a hunk in it. Never wearing a shirt. Never. Not a chance. How it would be a crying shame if they put a shirt on any of these.
The 90s was all about not wearing a shirt, but wearing a pair of pants and no shoes on a beach, you know?
Yes.
I mean, this long hair.
This man's not, he's just on a balcony, shirtless, with some nice slacks on. And yeah, his toes are flying free. And also he gets to make out with Mariah Carey. It's a pretty sweet deal.
I don't know if they made out yet, but they definitely nuzzled here.
They are on the verge of a lot of things here.
That's right. And she's in this shell. Is she,
was she on top of the shell in the beginning, or was that upside down boat? Like what
upside down boat, and then she's in the shell, so it seems like she was kind of lost at sea.
Yeah.
And then she was discovered.
That's a boat, right? It's not a shell.
Yeah, but the lighting is the same.
I love the upside down boat.
Yeah, it looks nice.
So much better than that way. Or like she can like rest kind of in the water with her hands and legs.
It's better than the shell.
Like if this boat was right side up, it would be weird.
And so is it implied that this man saved her from the crash? He dove down from his. Look
at this guy.
Yeah, just standing in the moonlight waiting.
Look at his glamour shots. Freaking beautiful.
In the top of the. Oh my goodness. Look at that jaw. That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Look at this guy.
In the, what is it called? The lighthouse. So does he save her from that shipwreck? Or she just washes ashore amongst his lighthouse?
I'm not actually sure. Once she started singing All Out, I got real distracted. It was great.
It was great.
I got distracted in the best way. Look how cute she is.
Yeah.
Do you think she has a say in? Oh, of course she has the say in who they decide. But they're like, all right, Mariah, pick whatever guy you want to make out with in your video. Like, that guy.
Yeah.
Give me
I
that
want to
guy.
make out with him. That's cool.
Okay, this is where we were.
Yeah.
I want to watch her walk over to him again. That was fun.
I give my all to have just one more night with you. I risk my life to feel your body next to mine, 'cause I can't go on living in the memory of a song. I give my all for your love tonight. Give my all for your love
Yeah. Yeah. That one run when she goes way up, those movements, like, man, you just gotta be feeling something. You can't, the producer's not just like in the other room be like, all right, Mariah, go like, she's like, got it. No, it's just like, she's just feeling it, and that's what comes out.
Why don't you try to
That's what-
sing it a little bit more? You know what I mean?
Like they just capture that moment. That's what's so special about it. It's like, man, that was just like a feeling.
Yeah, let's get that again.
I risk my, give my I give my all to have just one more night with you. I risk my life to feel your body next to mine, 'cause I can't go on living in the memory of a song. I give my all for your love tonight. Give my all.
Dang, that's nice. You know, the 90s must have been just a decade for Spanish guitarists. They were really
I
killing
was
it, huh?
thinking this. Every ballad has Spanish guitar in it.
I know.
Or as some people know it as classical guitar with the
Yeah.
nylon strings.
But man,
Every single song.
these guys must have been freaking. These people must have been killing it in the 90s. Like, wow. You know, yeah,
I got to
say
learn
that.
Spanish guitar.
Yeah, you're meeting some of these musicians now. And they're like, oh man, the 90s was a wild time for us.
Yeah.
And I learned Spanish guitar in the 80s just for funsies, but then the 90s happened, and I was like, whoa.
Those were the days of our lives.
Yeah, I'd like to make a movie, like a biopic about
Spanish
the greatest
guitar.
Spanish guitarist of the 90s, like a fake one. And it's about this guy who really hit it big because
Yeah.
everyone just
Played on
needed
every single one.
everyone needed Spanish guitar in their ballad.
It was, I mean, literally like every ballad from the mid to late 90s, probably even in the early. Yeah, like I'm thinking of the Tony Braxton week. There was definitely Spanish
Oh,
guitar. Who did we just watch? I don't know. Yeah, literally everyone.
Yeah. And then what's great about it is the idea of the video, and we'll talk a lot about how this person knew Fabio and stuff like that. You know, the stars of the 90s that just kind of just nailed it with that decade. And then after the decade is over, they were just kind of a meme from then on out. Like Fabio.
Fucking Fabio. What was it? I can't believe it's not butter.
Did he do that?
I think he was kind of like the image of it. Fabio.
Really? I mean, I know he was just on all the romance novels, and then he was like, he just always had his shirt buttoned up and his long flowing hair, strong chin.
Fabio.
I'd like to learn more about Fabio.
Me too. I need a biopic about Fabio.
Yeah, I've heard way too many like jokes about him. I don't really know anything about him besides that he was a tall, handsome model.
I would also love a documentary on Mariah Carey. Does one exist? Can we get some
There's
links?
got to be one. How could there not be one?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
There's got to be scores of documentaries.
Can we get a link in the chat?
This is like someone that's on YouTube, like poorly made by some YouTuber.
Yeah.
Like a
please.
video essay about Mariah Carey on YouTube.
At least.
No more than 250 views.
I would love for me and Joe's reactions and ramblings to be to just wiggle its way into the culture of music throughout the decades.
Yeah.
To where like clips of us just talking about artists, saying random bullshit that's probably made up.
Yeah.
Just works its way into documentaries like these two idiots from 2024.
Yeah. Like an excerpt from Mariah Carey week, Butterfly Week in 2024 on the weekly top 5. Now, when Mariah Carey sings this part, you can hear it in her voice. Now, I hope we're in the Bone Thugs documentary. It's mostly just Mike.
Just us talking about fisheye lenses.
Yeah, it's mostly Mike saying some stuff that he doesn't know about, and me saying, and me talking about fisheye lenses and stuff I don't know about.
It's just me misspeaking, and then the rest of the documentary, they're just like chastising us. It's basically just like a YouTube comment section, just chastising.
It's like a political advertisement. Anti-weekly top 5. Weekly top 5 thinks they're expanding the world of music. When really
disguised as like a documentary about like a specific music genre.
Yeah.
It's just like a hate message about us.
Well, I mean, okay, obviously our top goal is to be the people who they interview for like when they're talking about a certain era.
Yes, like the VH1.
Yeah, exactly. That's all we're trying to get to.
Yes, can we be on there?
Like I would train to be, I mean, I was thinking I could train to become like a professional musician just so that I could be that person. I don't actually want to play shows or be like revered or anything like that.
You want to get interviewed?
I want to get interviewed and talk about other people's stuff.
Well, Joe, I can interview you right here on the Weekly Top 5.
All right, here we go. Next live stream. Mike interviews Joe.
So, Joe, what's your backstory?
I don't know.
Joe,
you already know it. You've been there the whole time.
All right, I'll tell it.
Anyways.
So thank you to Bdawg.
Bdawg.
And this was a wonderful, wonderful Butterfly Week. I want to know, was this like her album that everyone freaked out, or is this just a Bdawg fave? Because I know Mariah's got tons of albums.
I know. I mean, doesn't she have the most #1 hits of all time?
That would make sense. She's the GOAT, isn't she? Could you call Mariah the greatest of all time?
I think people, I'm sure some people have.
Some people have, some people haven't.
And I'm sure when some people have used it, other people have gotten very upset.
Yeah, everyone's getting all pissed about stuff.
You can't just throw goats around. If you throw a goat around...
Yeah, I'm a loose goat thrower. I'm just throwing goats. Like, I just like say like, Joe, you're wearing that red shirt. You're the greatest to ever do it.
Yeah, Mike's goat is no value. His goat stamp... No value.
Very low value.
Mike's a goat whore.
Highly inflated.
Yeah.
Highly inflated goat stamp.
Mike'll serve his goat. Mike was like waiting in line, and the person was like, my wife's waiting on the line for food, and Mike's like, can I cut in front of you? Like, I don't know. Can you say I'm the greatest of all time? Mike was like, absolutely.
Absolutely. You're the greatest one in this line.
Yeah, you're the greatest. You're greatest of all time at standing in lines. They're like, all right, yeah, cut ahead of me.
Yeah. I just dish them out like candy. All right. Well, again, thank you to Bdawg. Thank you for all the lovely donors. And
Mike said Subway made the greatest sandwich of all time.
That's not true. Okay. That's controversial. They did not.
All right.
But it's definitely better than Jersey
I think
Mike's.
Mike said it to a person at Subway so you could get a free sub trying to flatter someone.
That's right.
Like I said, Mike's a little goat whore.
That's right.